doing a very special show tonight. This is a one and done show, the only show of the week, the last show of the week. And we have a very special collection for you guys. So stick around. We got a great show for you.
The same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our party, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I am your host, Onrie Kompan. It is great to be here with you guys. And I am so grateful that you guys are here with me. Tori, I just read your comment that you got a raging headache and yet you're still here watching Kickin It. I don't know how you're dealing with it, meaning me while you have a headache, but I'm still happy you're here. Thank you for being here tonight. As always, we got the same deals. If you spend $25 with me, you're going to get to spin the wheel and you're going to win something no matter what. If you spend $50 and you're located within the United States, you're getting free shipping on your order. If you're waiting on invoices from me, you will get them as of tonight or very early tomorrow morning. As of this tomorrow, I'm heading out of town for the week for Fan Expo Denver. And tonight will be your final opportunity to pre-order the Warline 3 exclusive that we have for it. Jay, I'm not sure if you still have that up, but if you need to dig it up right now, feel free to do so. There it is. He's got it right there. Handy Jay. Let's give Jay a round of applause. If you're whatever you're doing right now, shut up, stand up, and give Jay a round of applause. I want a round of applause for Jay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, he's a name. Jay Burns in the house, everybody. Anyway, we got this awesome Warline 3 exclusive gear. I have not seen these in print. They were just shipped directly to Denver. I will see them tomorrow, and I will let you guys know how they turned out. But we worked with a new printer, Comics Wellspring, for the first time. There are 100 of these printed up, and that's it. That's the entire run. And we have pre-sold 6 copies so far. So I allotted for 10 slots on here, meaning anybody else who wants to get one is welcome to do so. And tonight is the last opportunity to do so. After this, that's it. So G.I. Jay, a real American hero. That's gosh darn right. So yes, this Warline 3 exclusive. I'm pointing in like weird directions here, but it's this direction here. If you guys want to pre-order it, it is $30. The book comes double signed by myself and Frank Uzan, the artist who did the cover. He is flying all the way from Israel to be at Fan Expo Denver, so he will sign your book. That's why we're charging $30 for it. Plus, it's only limited to 100 copies. Most of the people who are going to buy this book are probably not even going to get them double signed. They'll probably just get it from me and I'll sign it for them. But this is a great opportunity for you to get it double signed and to ensure that you're getting it. And there you go. So if you're interested, feel free to drop a line and I will take care of you. All right. So without further ado, let's get going. We got a great collection for you guys tonight. First book on the bottom row. What's up, Roberto? How you doing, brother? I have Uncanny X-Men number 167. Very fine newsstand copy. I picked this up from Heroes Con last weekend. This is going to go for $10 or 2 weekends ago. This is a 2-week-old book. I have Incredible Hulk 2. Oh, books are just flying on my hands, and hopefully into your collection. So I'm gonna, Mike. That's a great question. I'm gonna send out the bill tonight or tomorrow. I just wanted to wait because I started doing shows last week, and because I'm only doing one show this week, I decided to close off the billing cycle after tonight. So you will receive your bill for the Warline 3 exclusive, and I will get that book shipped out to you next week. So it'll go out next Tuesday. And once you pay up your bill, I will send you confirmation of shipment so you can track your package and make sure that it gets out to you safely. But welcome back to the show. It's great to have you here. I have the Incredible Hulk number 270. We got a newsstand copy here. Very fine on this one too. Going for just $5 today. $5 on this. And this is the issue that this is the issue before Rocket Raccoon's first appearance. So this is, I don't know, does he get a cameo in this? I wonder. All right, X-Men gets claimed by Roberto, but let's find out. Does Rocket Raccoon make a cameo in this book? Sal Buscema on the art. No, but he is mentioned here. Rocket Raccoon. He makes his first appearance in the next issue. Can you believe that? I mean, it's like, here's the issue before it. It's like, this is the first time Marvel ever wrote Rocket Raccoon in a comic. $5 on this. Excellence off to Roberto. And we got a really great collection tonight, guys. Some really awesome stuff that I dug up at Pete's. My LCS. I got some unfortunate news over the weekend. The shop that has been around for over 30 years in the Chicagoland area is closing. It's Keith's Comics out in Schaumburg, Illinois. And I'm really upset about this shop closing because I used to do a lot of restocking over at Keith's, and he's fantastic. He's closing at the end of summer, and he was mentioning that everything that's been going on with the industry, with the shift in distribution and with rising rent costs and everything, it's kind of just all weighed down on him. So that's just a way of me letting you guys know, support your local comic shops. It's vital that they stay open. But I think Keith has been in this business a really long time, and I think he's reached his limit. So whatever the case is, I'm definitely going to stop by and say goodbye to him and do some restocking before he closes up the doors for good. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. All right. So the next book we have here is a very early symbiote Spider-Man appearance. I think this is like the second, but no, sorry, the third, because the first was Secret Wars 8, the second was Amazing Spider-Man 252. I think this is the third, or fourth, something like that. Very early symbiote Spider-Man cover by Charles Vest, by the way, the same person who did the cover of Web of Spider-Man #1, which was actually the third. So this is number 4. This is the fourth cover appearance for the black suited Spider-Man. And it is a significant book here. This is a newsstand copy, and it is going for just $10 today. The next book I have here is Conan the Barbarian, #121. This is just a direct copy, and it's in really good shape. I'm going to say this is definitely a fine/very fine, and this is going to go for just $5. Fantastic Four 222, newsstand copy. I was doing this for $5. Now, I'm going to let you guys know I have a ton of Fantastic Four, like some old John Byrne Fantastic Fours, and I'm just going to bust them out right now because I really want to find these books in homes. See what I did there, Jay? I stuck the landing.
Proud of you, brother.
I stumped the landing. All right, so I have a bunch of Fantastic Four books here, and they've been in this collection for a while, so I'd like to find them a new home. And if I can get anybody to pick up all of these Fantastic Fours, I will do them all at $3 a pop. Otherwise, I'm going to just sell this one off at $5. But if you get this whole stack, I'll drop the price down for this book to $3. So we have 192, 227, 234, 235, 259, and 276. Each one going for just $3 a pop. Most of these books are in fine condition, so they're mid-grade books. You're not seeing anything here that's going to be like near mint or anything like that. So, but there's definitely some resale value on these books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's $21 if we did it at $3, but I'll take an extra $1 off. You give me $20, all these Fantastic Fours are yours. It's dating from issue 192 all the way up to 276. You got pre and during John Byrne era Fantastic Four. Let me know if you are interested in that. stack. And I got Batman number 429, the last chapter of A Death in the Family. This is going to go for $10. This is a great run right here. I have 2 of the 4 parts of it. The first 2 parts are really expensive. So I'm just waiting until I have some money to pick them up. But this is a great run by Jim Starlin and Jim Aparo and Mike DiCarlo. Just really, really good stuff. Great Batman work. And Mike Mignola covers. This is going to go for $10. Rick and Morty, number 1 from the 2023 series. That's going to go for $5. Good for you, Tori. You paid your bill at your LCS. Mr. Miracle, number 20, newsstand copy. This is going to go for just, we'll do it for $3 tonight. Let's find Mr. Miracle at home. Amazing Spider-Man number 160, newsstand copy. This is, again, another mid-grade book, probably somewhere around a 6 or a 7, probably closer to a 7 if you take good care of it. This is the issue where he loses his powers. You can see him kind of like scraping to hold on to the walls. This is going to go for $10 tonight. Then I got Green Lantern number 84. That's going to go for just $4 tonight. $4 on this. What's up, Steven Spock? How you doing, dude? Walking Dead number 193, the final issue of Walking Dead. I'm going to do this for $3 tonight. Double-sized book. $3 for Walking Dead 193. Thanos Death Notes number 1. This is also going to go for $3. Christopher Cantwell wrote one of the stories here, and so did J. Michael Straczynski. Mr. Cantwell worked on Halt to Catch Fire. I need to watch that show now. I've been looking for something to watch. I finished Righteous Gemstones, which I really, really enjoyed. And then over the weekend, I watched the rest of Squid Game with my boys. We finished it. And I really like the end of Squid Game. I know a lot of people are kind of like dissing it and everything, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. And it got me to start going into different K-pop shows. And I discovered this other show called The Extraordinary Attorney Woo. And it's about this girl with autism who is an incredible attorney and in the South Korean, law system. So I enjoyed it. I watched like 2 episodes so far, and it's got that feel good, theme going for it, kind of like Ted Lasso. I really like it, but I've heard really great things about Halt and Catch Fire. So if you're a fan of that, you might like the Thanos Death Notes because the writer of Halt and Catch Fire worked on this book. And he also worked on a really great Iron Man run. And it's just $3. That's it. Yeah, this is really tough. It's a really tough time for brick and mortar right now, but comic shops are still surviving mainly off of collections coming in. And, the distribution stuff, it's hurting everybody, mostly publishers right now. I mean, a lot of publishers are suffering really bad. A lot of my cohorts in the industry who are putting stuff out there really taking a hit because of what's going on right now. So, I think that without the publishers, it's going to be really hard for comic shops to stay afloat. Marvel and DC, of course, have Penguin Random House distributing their stuff, but the independents they also need a home for their books. So and when we say independents, we're not just talking like small micro publishers like me. We're talking much bigger guys, because I honestly I don't do any comic shop distribution. I work outside of that. I mostly focus on conventions, but there are publishers that really depend on comic shops in order to distribute their stuff, and losing that channel of distribution is really awful. What's happened with Diamond is just it's awful. It's really, really bad. So It is affecting comic shops too, but not as bad as it's affecting publishers. I think the biggest challenge with retailers right now is rising costs of rent and some of the other things that are happening. So, definitely support your local comic shops. There's and then there's just times change. Things happen. Like shops close. Well, guess what? Other shops will open. Other people will take it upon themselves to start up a new venture in the realm of comics, and they'll bring something new to the table. So that's the hope, right? So hopefully someone else will come in. Even my local grocery store is shutting down. That is something I'm really upset about. There's a grocery store like literally less than 5 minutes from my house that I've been shopping at for the last 10 years, and it's closing up shop in August, and I'm just so sad about that. That's going to really suck. It's going to be really depressing. Yeah, I will definitely check out Train to Busan, and I know that there are some of the actors that were on Squid Game that were in Train to Busan too. So I'm interested. I'm on the K-pop craze too. All right, I have the New Mutants number 100. This is the first appearance of the X-Force, and I had this priced at $20. I'm going to just do it for $5 tonight. Let's find it a home. An unbelievable deal on a big book. And then we have Daredevil 198 here. This is going to go for just $3 for this direct edition copy. $3 on Daredevil 193 and 198. 198. Sorry. I got some new see, the problem is if comic shops have gotten used to ordering from one channel, like through Diamond, and it's actually made things a lot easier for them. When they have to order through all these different people, it makes things a lot more difficult. So, I know because I've tried to distribute directly to comic shops, and it's not easy. Comic shops don't trust very easily. So it's really hard to gain the trust of a publisher as like an independent publisher. Like some of the bigger companies, they need distribution because they have so much stuff coming out every month. So, it would be nice if it could be worked out so simply. Unfortunately, it can't be. So hopefully something will work itself out down the road, right? All right, I have Independence Day, number 0, number 1, and number 2, which were all worked on by Kevin Nolan. Pretty cool. I didn't know that. This is going to go for just $10 for Independence Day, the official comic book adaptation of the hit Will Smith movie before he hit Chris Rock. He didn't hit him, he slapped him, I know, but still. All right, next up I have The Sentry. This is an 8-issue series. We have a John Romita Sr. variant cover here, and then the rest of the covers and interiors are done by Junior. This is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, we have 7, and I have 8 here. If you are interested in this entire Century series, 1 through 8, the whole shamoli here, I will do it for $20 tonight. $20 for the Century. Number 1 through 8. And then I have the Green Goblin, number 1, number 2, number 3. And I think this is the Green Goblin that was a clone of Spider-Man. And Tony McDaniel worked on this. Versus Scott McDaniel, Tony McDaniel. 6, 5, this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I think it's a 14-issue series, but I have a straight flush of issues 1 through 12 here that I am going to do for $20 tonight. So 1 through 12, $20 on this. It's all yours. And I'm going to pick one more book to fill the bottom row here, and then we're going to take a short commercial break before we come back and start going through all the new stuff. Let's see, what can I bust out here? We'll do Spawn 15, first medieval Spawn. Let's do this tonight for just $5. $5 on Spawn 15. All right. Now, here's what's going to be cool about this collection that I'm busting out. Not everything is going to be $2 tonight. But that's because we got a variety of different things here. I'm still going to give you really good deals on all of it. So stick around, check out these awesome commercials, and when we get back, we're going to start building out a really, really fun rack. And I haven't gone through any of this stuff yet, so I just picked it up, built the box, and here we go. So we're kind of unboxing together what I picked up. So stick around. We got a great show ahead of you.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today. Hey, did you know that you're invited to an art gala? No, I mean the fun kind. It's SketchUp with Mog and Mel.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks
What's
again
up, what's
for
up?
joining us.
Featured guests talk about their new
So
projects
it takes place in this fantasy world where the world has kind of lost its stories.
and life as an artist.
The hope was that you could make some amount of money when you exited art school.
While the ever-changing artist panel draws new works live in front of your eyes.
Oh, I like that. Working on the
And
shadow.
that's sexy. Sex, dude.
You still got a little bit of time.
Ooh, Phil, that's dope, dude.
SketchUp with Mog and Mel, Thursday nights. Part of the experience.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storylines prime. MCU 5D season the game. Being on, ain't nothing the same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our pod, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, so while we were on commercial, I decided to add a couple cool things to this pile that I picked up from Heroes Con. And while I was there, I got to see someone I care very much about. I got to see David Anthony Kraft's wife, Jennifer, and she was there selling through some of Dak's old collection. And this is stuff that Dak used to publish. So I got some really cool, rare comics interview issues that are in pristine condition. We're talking near mint to mint. What's up, Eddie? How you doing? So I have David Anthony Kraft's comics interview, the Spidey Super Special. And this is really cool. There's a really great interview with Stan Lee in here and Todd McFarlane. Todd McFarlane interview is fantastic. And so is the Stan Lee one. I actually read it the night before I met Stan Lee. And this is in really, really good shape. And I'm going to do it tonight for $40. So this is going to go for $40. And then I have Bad Girls, issue number 144, from Zorro to Lady Rawhide. There's a Don McGregor interview in here. And there's Vampirella, Elvira, and Lady Death on the cover. This is pretty cool. This is going to go for $25. And then I have The Many Lives of Superman. This is the Superman Super Special. And there's some really cool interviews in here by Jerry Siegel, John Byrne, Mike Barr, Steve Rude, Marv Wolfman, Julius Schwartz, Jackson Gillis, and more. And this one is also going to go for $40. And Comics Interview was a very revered a magazine, like interview magazine. It was considered one of the best back in the day. And Dak published this for 150 issues. Then he retired, and then I pulled him out of retirement, and we worked on East and Shin together. So if you guys are interested in checking out any of these Comics Interviews, you're in for a treat. This is all really, really good stuff here. And then under his Comics Interview imprint, Dak put together a really great book, which is also Brian Stelfreeze's first sequential book here, and it's called Cyclops. It was written by Julie Woodcock, who currently goes by the pen name Angela Knight. Angela Knight is a very renowned novelist of romance and things like that. But she did this book called Cyclops, which Dak published, and they put Brian Stelfreeze on it, and it is awesome. It is such a gorgeous book. If you're into sci-fi, this is like a book that could have just been a sci-fi sensation film in the 80s. You know, it was really cool. And the artwork in here is fantastic. It's all black and white, but I mean, it's just so loose and dynamic. And this is, you know, Brian Stelfreeze's first book here. And it is the only book that Dak had reprinted in hardcover. And when we first started working together, he actually hooked me up with a hardcover copy of it. But I was able to get a pristine copy of the soft cover. So this is the first printing of it. And we are going to sell this tonight for $25. That is the cover price on the book too. Okay, sorry. Soft cover is going to go for $10. My bad. It's going to go for 10, not 25. So $10 on this one for Cyclops. And it's the whole story too. So it's broken up into 3 chapters. There's a really cool villain in this too. His name is Rugozi, and he's kind of like a vampire and a cyborg all at once. He's a really awesome villain. I really like this book. IKR. What does IKR mean? He's a Vampborg. He's a Vampborg. So this is some cool stuff I picked up while I was at Heroes Con. Decided to kick off with this. All right. Next up, I have Iron Man 4, the nullified variant. How cool is this cover? Nullified Iron Man number 4 cover. This is from the Chris Cantwell run. I'm just going to do this for $2 tonight. Yes, Russell, I do have all the War Lions. Jake, did you show him the third cover exclusive that we're doing? Russell, how you doing? It's been a while. It's good to see you, sir. So tomorrow I'm actually heading out to Denver for Fan Expo. And for this show, we actually put out a special exclusive version of Warline. The artist who did this cover is actually flying in from Israel. So if you want to pre-order it, we have 6 slots left. It's going to go for $30. And if you want to add issues 1 and 2 of Warline, I can add them to your tab right now for just $10. It'd bring the total to $40. But I will guarantee you that the book will come double signed by myself and the artist. Warline 3 is available. If you give me a week, I will have the standard A cover as well. But if you want to grab issues 1 and 2 right now, I got them right here. I normally do them for 10 a pop. I'll do them both for 10, 2 for 10. And if you want to add the exclusive Warline, which I highly recommend, it'll be 40 for it. Or if you just want to stick with these 2, it's 10, and then I can hook you up with the third one too. Let me know. It's good to see you, man. It's been a while. All right, next up I have Countdown to Infinite Crisis #1. This is such a good read. I absolutely love this book. This is actually the death of Ted Corden here, and it's such a great mystery book. I highly recommend you pick this up. It's going to go for just $2 tonight. I'm not doing anything crazy with that. Roberto claims the Iron Man. That is awesome. That Iron Man is a really cool cover. Oh, IKRs, I know, right? Should have known that. Sorry, stupid me. Okay, awesome. So I will sign these for you. Give me just a second. I will get these signed for you right here, right now. And then I will get you the exclusive as well. Thank you so much for your support, Russell. I appreciate that. Okay, here's your Warline 1 signature and your Warline 2 signature right there. You see it? Thank you so much. And I will have those books shipped out to you next Tuesday. So I will have them when I come back from Denver. Thank you, Russell. All right. Fill out the form or get a booting. We didn't do a booting in June. We're gonna need to do one for July, for sure. I have Mutant 2099. This is Robert Kirkman had a short stint at Marvel. And that's okay. Don't worry about it. The most important thing, Russell, is that you're healthy, and we're happy to have you here. And thank you so much for picking up Warline. I'm also going to hook you up with a bag and board on all three of those books, and I'll hook you up with a bookmark too. I have Mutant 2099, which is a rare Robert Kirkman book right here, and it's a 2099 book. Mutant 2099, cool cover here. It's going for $2. So some of these books will be $2. Some of them will be a little bit more. Okay, this next deck is really cool. I have a bunch of Venom 200 variant covers here. Not sure who did them, but they're all going to go for $3 a pop. So I have this one here, then this one here, then this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and that one, and that one, and another one of the other ones. So if you want all these Venom 200 variants here, each of these books has a $10 price tag on it. I'm just going to pop them off right now for $3 a pop. Venom 200. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $24 for this stack. If you want to throw on the duplicate of this one, it'll be $27. I think $3 a pop is a very fair price for this book. Venom 200. I mean, I could easily make this a FOMO book, but I would rather just find these a happy home. I got them super cheap. I'd like to sell them super cheap. So $3 a pop for all of them, or if you want, the whole stack, it's $27. Tell you what, I'll even cut you a deal. I'll take $2 off. It'll be $25 for the stack. Mutant is going off to Roberto. Boozing and booting 4th of July. You got darn right, David. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, I have Ultimate Marvel, the destruction of the Ultimate Universe. Considering everything that we're seeing happening right now at Marvel with the Ultimate Universe stuff, I think this is worth picking up because the universe was rebuilt and now is being reconstructed. So $2. Oh, and next week we're going to do a Superman show on Tuesday. So be sure to tune in next Tuesday because Tuesday we're doing all Superman. It's going to be a Superman show. To get ready for the movie, of course. I have some really outstanding runs waiting for you guys. I have Star Wars number 42. Star Wars 42 is going to go for $2. $2. Doctor Strange 384 is going to go for $2. This is part of Loki, Sorcerer Supreme. Now, this one has a naughty name on it. It's Neil Gaiman's Nevermore. Nevermore will Neil Gaiman be treated with respect by the general public. Nevermore. Shouldn't be making those jokes. I made a lot of at Neil Gaiman's expense this year.
You definitely shouldn't make those next week when Kyle's running the show.
Why? What's happening?
Making those jokes with Kyle running the show.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Or with Nick watching right now. Nick, I just want to let you know there are no Neil Gaiman jokes on the air. I have informed everybody that if they make a Neil Gaiman joke, that we will report them to you directly so that you can take care of them. But no Neil Gaiman jokes here. Never more are we going to be making Neil Gaiman jokes. Am I right? All right. Anyway.
Hey-o.
Oh, there you go. All right. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Good to see you. And as always, Nick is tuning in to let you guys know to hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up. We appreciate that. Help the algorithm. So we have Nevermore by Mike Carey and Glenn Fabry. Glenn Fabry doing interiors. This is a treat right here. Let's take a look. Now, Glenn Fabry does these really intricate covers. He is known for doing these really awesome covers. But I have his sequential work is very different. It takes on more of like a Jeff Darrow type of style. It's a lot looser, and it's not as rendered as, say, like his covers are, but it's still really, really good work. And I have the entire run of Nevermore here, issues 1 through 9. I'm going to show them off to you guys right now. So we have issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All of it right here for you guys. This is going to go for $20 right now. So $20 on the entire run, and that's it. It's all yours. You don't got to hunt anything. Oh, never wear it, not Nevermore. Not Never David Moore. It's not Never David Moore. Just Nevermore. My bad. Totally messed that up. Consarn it. Green Lantern number 100. This is going to go for $4. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 0. That's going to go for $3. Batman 500. This is awesome. I absolutely love this cover. Joe Quesada on the cover. This is going to go for $5. Eddie, do you not know what happened with Neil Gaiman? Go Google him. He's been hanging out with Uncle Jack a little too much. Actually, he wasn't hanging out with Uncle Jack enough. He ditched Uncle Jack. He took things a little too far. He's like Bruno here. We don't talk about him. There we go. We don't talk about him. X-Men 350. Really cool holofoil cover with Gambit on the cover. This is going to go for just $5. There's a movie I've never wear. I didn't know that. I have Web of Spider-Man 125. I remember when this book came out. There's a Scarlet Spider holo disc here. And in this issue, Gwen comes back as a clone. So this is part of the clone saga here. This is going to go for $5. It's a really good issue. I love this. I love the clone saga stuff. A lot of people don't like it. I like it. I got Batman Bane by Chuck Dixon and Rick Burchett. This is going to go for $5. Really cool stuff here. I have the first 4 issues of War Machine. We got War Machine number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. I am going to do all of these tonight for just $10. Get these 4 books for $10. 4 for $10. Have another Green Lantern, issue 81. It's got a cool embossed foil effect on it. That's going to go for just $4. We'll do both of these Green Lanterns at $5. How does that sound? So you can get them both for $5. Let me know if you're interested. Two for $5. Issue 81 and 100 of Green Lantern. He who shall not be Naaman. Whoa. He who shall not be Gaiman. All right, now check this out. This is going to be a real easy win here. Have you ever wanted to own Spider-Man 2099 #1? This is your chance. I have issue #1 going for just $3 right now. It's got a few ticks on the side, but this is a great opportunity to own this book for just $3. So Spider-Man 2099 #1 for $3. When else are you going to get it for $3? Only on Kickin' It. I got Ghost Rider 2099 #1 also going for $3. It's also got a little love on it, a couple ticks, but you know, yeah, I'll sell War Machine. Actually, you know what, Roberto, I kind of want to sell this off as a set because then I got to do 1, 2, and 4. So I would like to do the entire set if I can. However, I do have something you might be interested in. I have What If War Machine had not destroyed the living laser. This is What If 63, and it's going to go for just, we'll do this for $3. Yeah, sorry. I normally would say yes just to do it, but I do kind of want to sell that set. Sell that as a set. I have Wolverine #67. This is I think part 2 or 3 of Old Man Logan. It's going to go for $3. $3 on that. And Old Man Logan is one of my favorite Wolverine stories of all time. Okay, but What If is off to Roberto. See, this made up for it, didn't it? I was like, when I saw that, I was like, this is really cool. And the living laser was one of Rhodey's final adversaries before Tony Stark came back to life. Okay. Terminator, The Enemy Within from Dark Horse. This has a little love. It's been loved a bit. It's going to go for $2. You know, I'm thinking of like some of these books, we call them loved because they got all like, they're all beat up and red and everything. So we call that loved. But, you know, it's like, oh man, I was going to make a joke and I don't know if it's appropriate. I'm just not going to dig. I'm not going to give Jay the opportunity or the responsibility of having to dig me a hole. Instead, I'm going to do something that you guys are not expecting right now. I'm going to start pitching flash books because that's the only way to break the ice here, to break the mold. I have Flash #0, Flash #1, Flash 1,000,000, and Flash plus Nightwing #1. If you want all of these books, it's just $8 for the set. But of course, no one's going to grab these, so I'm just going to put them over here. They're each going for $2 a pop. There we go. I just broke the ice here. Change the subject. You guys all forgot what I was talking about just now because I just brought out some flash books. Forget what I said. Forget everything I said. Uncle Jack's collection. Pages are stuck together. It's called Water Damage, Eddie. Okay. Got some water damage there. Water damage love. I'm out of here. David Moore's done. All right, I have David Moore, you will sit down and watch this show because I got Captain Carrot and his amazing Zoo Crew #19 going for just $2. You sit your keister back down, Buster. All right, I got Batman Sword of Azrael by Dennis O'Neil and Joe Quesada and Kevin Nolan. Going for $5. How cool is this? Batman Bloodstorm by Doug Mensch and Kelly Jones. $5 on this too. Batman Detective Comics #0. That's going to go for just $3. Some really cool stuff here, guys. Don't be shy to make a claim. Especially with those Venom 200s. Uncle Jack, why is there tapioca pudding on your Lady Death collection? It's Uncle Jack's homemade tapioca. It only takes him about 15 minutes to make.
Oh no! But funny though.
You just gotta be alone with his thoughts for about 15 minutes and it's good to go. You got homemade tapioca. Oh, Eddie, what would we do without you, buddy? Okay, so Batman Bloodstone. I was doing that at 5, and then the Venom 200s. You want to do all that for 26. Let's see. Minus the dupe, of course. All right, so we'll take the dupe out. 3, 7, 8, 9. At $26. Deal. You got it. No problem. How do you feel right now, David Moore? You just got yourself a deal. Hold on, where's the freaking thing? You got yourself a deal. We gotta listen to David Moore tribute. Dave Moore tribute. Let's do it. Let's do it. David Moore.
David Moore!
I love that. All right, I have X4, which is by Akira Yoshida, Pat Lee, and Dreamwave Studios. It's a 5-issue series. I got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. This is the X-Men and the Fantastic Four teaming up with an anime style. We got the whole series here. I'll do it for $15 right now. Let's open up issue 1 and take a look at the interior art. What's up, Mike Storm? How you doing, dude? I'm going to see you in about a month. I'll see you in exactly 1 month. If you're coming out to Tampa Comic-Con. So this is colored. It is a fully colored book with an anime style. And Akira Yoshida is an incredible artist. He did a Batman series, which was really cool. If you page Nope, tell him to pick up these. Tell him there's a flash deal going on right now. 1 through 5 of X4. This is X-Men and Fantastic Four, on for $15 right now. So Jay, I got a question for you. I kind of want to just change things up for a minute. Are you feeling excited about Fantastic Four, or are you skeptical about it?
I mean, I'm excited. I'm not as excited as I am for Superman, which I'm going to see Tuesday. I'm super hyped about that.
That's awesome.
But again, Fantastic Four was more of I knew them from the cartoon as a kid. I never read a whole lot of stories. I think that's also why I enjoyed the Fox Fantastic Four movies as much as I did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm excited to see it. Don't get me wrong, but I get when people watch the trailers and they're like, you know what? It's still not grabbing me, because there really, for me, there hasn't been anything in the trailers that are really like, oh my goodness, you have to go see this movie. Like, we're not going to see that movie first week in theater. I can tell you that. We're still going to see it, but it's not going to be, week of like Superman.
Really? Why? What isn't pulling you about it? I mean, I think it looks pretty good.
It does. It's just, I don't know. I don't get the same goosebumps I get with the Superman trailer.
Well, fair enough. That's a really good point. I mean, it definitely doesn't have the same. The Superman movie definitely feels like it pulls at the heartstrings a lot more, for sure. But I still think that there's something there that I think is going to lead into what they're doing with Secret Wars. So I'm excited about it. Personally,
I got my own theory on this. This universe doesn't last. We're seeing that universe.
We talked about that.
Yep. And that's, and that's it. And again, though, I would never tell anybody hey, don't go watch this movie. Trust me, in making my trailer reactions for both of these, when I do a Superman one, I'm called a DC shill. When I do a Marvel one, I'm called a Marvel shill. And I'm just like, guys, I just love comic book movies. I'm not pulling, one company to me is not better than the other. I want both of them to do well because that will increase the quality of the movies. There's no competition. What's the point of trying?
Yeah, exactly. Suck my shell of balls. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Eddie. I think he should have shaved his freaking mustache. Shave your freaking stupid mustache, Pedro. That's my only complaint about the Fantastic Four movie. Also, he looks nothing like Reed Richards at all. Other than that, I have no problems with the movie. I'm really excited about it. Wolverine and the Punisher #2. I thought I had issues 1, 3, and 4, but I guess I don't. But here's issue 2. It's going to go for $2. Yes, I sold out a while ago. I was looking for it just now. Batman Incorporated. So when David Moore was born, and he was still a little wee David Moore, he was fed from the teat of Grant Morrison, who wrote Batman Incorporated. And we have issues 1 and 2 going for just $4. This allowed David Moore to grow out his Pedro Pascal mustache. But because David Moore is the man, he shaved it for his role as David Moore, because you can't be David Moore and have Pedro Pascal mustache. It's illegal. Unacceptable.
That's about the most poetic thing I think I've ever heard you say, Henri.
I think it was the best pitch ever for a Batman book, too. I mean, honestly, like every other pitch I did is like pretty subpar compared to this. He kind of looks like Uncle Jack. No, I think Uncle Jack is much more handsome. Uncle Jack puts a little bit more effort into his appearance. All right, let's give Uncle Jack some credit here. All right, I got so I found another Green Lantern 100, but this is the Kyle Rayner Green Lantern. So we have the Hal Jordan and the Kyle Rayner and issue 81. All three of these books now. I was doing them at $3 a pop, so that'd be $9. I'll do them all for $8 if you guys want them. $8 for all the Green Lanterns now. Juggernaut. This is a one shot. Is one shot at true happiness. We'll do this for $3 for Juggernaut. Star Wars #0, the American Entertainment exclusive from Dark Horse. How cool is this? This is going to go for $5 right now. I have Superman, Wonder Woman, Who Gods Destroy, the entire run here by Chris Claremont and Dusty Abel and Drew Geraci. So this is #1, #2, #3, and #4. This is going to go for $15 for this entire run. We got the entire run here. Superman, Wonder Woman, Elseworlds by Chris Claremont, going for $15. The entire run. These are pretty thick books. $15 on that set there. Wonder Woman #219 is going to go for $2. And then I have Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman #12, #13, #14, and #15. These are going to go for $8. Uncle Jack off and running. Oh, that's so funny. I get it. It took me a second, but I get it. I got Morbius #1 going for $3 right now. For Morbius #1. $3 on this. Wonder Woman 1,000,000. We'll do this one at $2. I have this Batman Elseworlds. This is Batman Master of the Future by Brian Augustine. I've never read this, but I'm curious to read it. It's going to go for $5. For anyone who's interested. Spider-Woman Origin. I have the whole run here. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and I have number 5. I'm missing number 4. Am I missing number 4? Yes, I'm missing number 4. Since I'm missing number 4, we'll do it for $8. If I find number 4, we'll do it for 10. This is by Brian Michael Bendis and the Luna Brothers, and this is from the pages of New Avengers. This really explores her origin story. Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., number 1, going for $3 from Amalgam Comics. And here's what we're going to do right now. We're going to take a short commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to do FOMO books, and then I'm going to continue showing off all the new stuff that I have here. We're almost through everything. So let's take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, Jay, it is time for us to show off those FOMO books. So if you could show us everything, that would be great.
It's FOMO time!
Is that an acronym for me getting a chance to play the Flash again? Oh, that's what it means. It was a good Flash! No one wants to play Flash comics on Onrie Show because of me! And I can't buy comics either because I'm a big weenie!
Oh my god, like, shut up already.
All right, we got Superman Forever, number 1. We got a cool lenticular Alex Ross cover here, which is really cool. If this doesn't sell tonight, it'll definitely make an appearance on our Superman show. This is going to go for $5. I have Spawn number 52. This is going to go for $5 tonight. We got Savage Dragon and Spawn teaming up. That's going to go for $5. Fallon's only mad at Onrie. Who's Fallon? Oh, FOMO. There we go. Why is he a big Ezra Miller fan? Batman Castle of the Bat by Jackie Harris and Bo Hampton. That's going to go for $5. Sensational Spider-Man #0, a giant size special. We got a really cool lenticular here by Dan Jurgens. This is going to go for $5 as well. Superman, the Man of Steel #1 is going to go for $5. I got the Real Ghostbusters annual, which is signed by one of the creators and, written to Matt, who was my neighbor's son. This is part of his collection here. This is going to go for just $5 today. We'll do it at 5. I have Call the Destroyer #15. That's going to go for 5. And then I have Captain America #1 by Rob Liefeld and Jeff Loeb. This is going to go for $5 as well. Give you guys a second here to see if you want to grab anything, and then I think we'll go over this. We'll go over this lot again in a minute. I'll take everything down and we'll put everything back up there. Give you guys a second to see if you want to claim any of the FOMO books. Some really cool stuff I busted out though tonight, right? I really enjoy a lot of this stuff. I'm still surprised that the Spider-Man 2099 is still up there. For $3, you can get Spider-Man 2099 #1. Even in the condition this is in, it's still worth like about $10, $5 to $10. Definitely worth more than what I'm selling it for. Same with the Ghost Rider. Jimmy Fallon played the Flash. They're the same dude. Ha! You wish. Okay. All right, so here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take down all the books that I showed off earlier. Give you guys a second crack at these. And then we're going to move on. And I'm going to keep showing some other cool stuff here. And if you see something you like and you want to throw me an offer, feel free to do so. Like, I'm not easily offended if it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. It's not a big deal. Yeah, we'll do the bottom row. I can do the bottom row right now, as a matter of fact. Let's do that. Bottom row right here. Sorry. I'm not going to get any of my homemade tapioca on those bottom row books. I promise. Oh, mercy. All right.
Dear Kyle, that was all Onrie's idea, I swear.
Oh, man, Kyle would not like that. Kyle does not approve. Kyle does not approve. Oh, man. But hey, I had a really great time with Kyle over the weekend. I really love those riddles he was putting out there with his bundles. That was great. He had me guessing the whole time. And he saw that I was so engaged with it, he was willing to cook you guys up with discounts because of it. That was really awesome. I love that Kyle did that. And Eddie, thank you for asking to see the bottom row again. I appreciate it. I'm happy to show you guys everything again. May Uncle Jack Gaiman make all.
You know, I'm beginning to think this on-screen chat box is not the greatest idea for this show.
Oh my gosh. Terrible. I'm not going to repeat it, Jay. I promise. I'm done. It's all out of my system. No more. All right, spawn number 15. This is going to go for $5. Tell you what, we'll knock it down to $4 if I can move it out of here. And if you really, really want it, if someone takes it, it's $3. Incredible Hulk 270. I hit it at 5. Let's just knock it down to $3. Get it out of here. Find it at home. Sorry, not get it out of here. Find it at home. Web of Spider-Man number 8. I'm going to do this for 8 now. I'll take it from 10 down to 8. Conan number 121. We'll knock this from 5 down to 3. Fantastic Four 222. I have a big stack of Fantastic Four books. And if someone wants to take all of them, I'm doing them at 3 a pop. We'll start with 222 at $3. Batman 429. That's going to go for $8. It's down from 10 now. So at the beginning of the show, I was doing it at 10. Now I'm knocking it down to 8 because I really want to find it a new home. Rick and Morty number 1. I'll knock it down from 5 to 3. Mr. Miracle number 20, newsstand copy. We'll keep this at $3. Amazing Spider-Man 160, 10 down to 8 on that. Green Lantern number 84. We're going to knock this down from 4 down to 3. How does that sound? Walking Dead 193. We're going to keep it at $3. Final issue of Walking Dead here. Thanos Death Notes. We're going to keep this at $3. New Mutants 100. This is the first appearance of X-Force. Only a $20 book. We'll do it for $5 right now. And then I have Daredevil 198. This is a direct edition copy. It's going to go for $3. And then as far as our bundles go, I have Independence Day, number 0, number 1, and number 2. And if you decide you want to grab all of Independence Day, it's just going to go for $10. $10 for that set. And then I have the Century, number 1. We got a John Romita Sr. variant cover, and then covers by Junior for the rest of the 8-issue series. Got 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is going to go for $20 if you're interested. $20 in this entire stack here. Oh, man. Oh, Eddie. Only you knew the day I had and how much that joke resonated with me. Green Goblin number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. We got it all the way up to number 12 here. Number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, and number 12. We got the whole stack here going for $20 as well for the Green Goblins. It is a 14-issue series, so we're just missing 2 issues from the stack. Now we'll line up the rest of the bottom row books here. If you guys are interested and want to see any of these books again, just let me know, and I'm happy to showcase them as many times as I have to. I want to find these books new homes, and I know you guys will take very special care of them. I'm going to show off that Fantastic Four bundle that I want to see if we can send off here. Give a proper send off to. A lot of skepticism on that Fantastic Four movie. Talking to you, Jay. I'm just kidding. You're entitled to.
Well, you know something. All I got to say is, I like Pedro, but he's no Cesar Romero. So let's get rid of the mustache.
He really is. I agree. I think it's really uncalled for that he couldn't be bothered to do this one thing. Like, this is not, we weren't asking for the world here. Like, become the character. Don't bring yourself onto the screen. And I think that's been a problem with a lot of the Marvel actors, is they bring too much of themselves onto the screen. What I love so much about David Cornsweet is, like, he's a lesser known actor, and it's not even that Superman is going to be a defining role for him, but he became Superman. Like, the other day, I saw this short little interview of them revealing a big statue of Superman, and the guy who created it said, "How does it feel seeing yourself like that?" And he goes, "I don't see myself, I see Superman." And I think that's the most important thing. We should not be attaching ourselves to the actors who play these characters. Like, we can appreciate the fact that they're portraying them and that they do them well, but they should be becoming these characters. We shouldn't be, if you see Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, you're not seeing Reed Richards, you're seeing Pedro Pascal. I think that's the biggest problem there. But I mean, aside from that, I can get over that if it's a good movie, because overall, he's not the worst actor in the world. It's not like he's a bad actor. If he was a bad actor, it'd be a different story for me. But I'm impartial to him. He doesn't bother me. I liked him in Mandalorian. He was great in Mandalorian. He was one of the better actors in Gladiator 2. I mean, I don't think that can be argued. I think he did a really good job in that movie. And he was fine.
Maybe if it wasn't just the mustache, maybe if he did the full beard like John Krasinski did in Multiverse of Madness.
Totally. I think John Krasinski did a much better job as Reed Richards. He was the Reed Richards we deserved. And I think that they just picked Pedro because they're like, this guy's hot right now. And also keep in mind, guys, Reed Richards has a really big role to play in Secret Wars. He's the main character of Doomsday in Secret Wars. So, I think they wanted to get a lead man for that, and I don't think John Krasinski was lead enough. But again, it's like, what is lead enough? You're getting David Cornsweet to play Superman. Is he a lead guy? He's never had real big lead roles, but here he is. He's commanding this Superman movie. It's like, give an unknown guy a shot. I just don't think Pedro Pascal was the right choice for Reed Richards. We could have had someone else. At the same time, I'm going to shut my mouth right now, because I remember when everybody saw Heath Ledger as the Joker, at first they were like, "Oh, this guy's terrible." But then once they saw him, in his outfit and, with the scars and everything, that changed everything. So I'm just going to shut up. I'm going to reserve it for when the movie comes out. It might be a big piece of dung, or it might actually be a good film. And I'm actually hoping it'll be a good film. I'm 100% with you, Jay. I want both these movies to succeed. It's better for the industry if everybody's doing well. We don't need to pick sides. I think that's really stupid. That's just polarized, dumb stuff right there. Yeah, the Fox Reed was great, actually. From the Fox movies, he was fine. Yeah, he was good. Yeah, John Krasinski did do a great job. She's in a cabinet at the Apple store. That's good. She's in the Genius Bar. They're trying to get her to work again.
I'll be your genius today. Let me go confer with the other geniuses.
I haven't seen that one. Which one is that?
The Human Sentai Pad.
Oh, that's right. I did see that one. That's a great one. Do you want, what was it? Do you want cuttlefish, or do you want what was the
Cuttlefish and asparagus, or vanilla paste?
The cuttlefish.
Hang on, Kyle. I believe in you.
I gotta watch that episode again. Oh, that was so great. All right, so let's go back to that fantastic. We're on the topic of Fantastic Four. So I have a bunch of Fantastic Four books right now, dating all the way back to issue 192. We have the 222, 227, 234, 235, 259, and 276. And these have been sitting in the collection for a while now, so I'm dropping the price on them to $3 a pop. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do them all for $20 right now if you want to grab those. Fantastic Fours off my hands. That would really be great. And you'll be happy with those books. Yeah, let's find something for that lower rack. Here's something that's still sitting there. G.I. Joe number 43. I had it at 10. I'll knock it down to 8. How does this sound? For G.I. Joe 43. G.I. Joe 43. Okay. Let's review all the stuff that I had on the board earlier. Feel free to call it out. I'm just going to show it. I'm not going to build up the rack with it. Do you have any Fantastic Four comics? No. If you guys buy those, I will literally have no no. I have a whole long box of Fantastic Four books, which I was really hoping would sell now, but thanks to Pedro Pascal. I really hope Pedro Pascal does an Ezra Miller, the Fantastic Four for us. I really, really hope that. But I don't think he will, because he's got a head on his shoulders. And to be honest with you guys, I think the guy is dealing with too much pressure right now. Like, he kind of came to the table, with the Mandalorian. He was doing great as a Mandalorian. And then suddenly he just became this big, he started getting all these roles, and now he's this big deal. And I think everybody's in his face all the time. Like, I kind of get what he's going through, and I do empathize with him. It's, he's dealing with a lot of pressure. So, poor little egg making millions of dollars, but
him and Glenn Powell feel like they're in the same boat, because Glenn Powell has been casting so much that he's in the new Running Man.
Oh yeah, Glenn Powell, yeah, that guy. Yeah, but he's not nearly as much. He should be the next Captain America, to be honest with you. I would be very happy with Glenn Powell as Captain America.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Yeah, I'm all for that. And the people have been saying Alan Rickman is Batman. That's got to happen. That guy is totally Bruce Wayne. If you dye his hair black, he's got the right build and everything. He is freaking Batman. All right, we got Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew. This is gonna go for $19. Who should play Captain Carrot? I'm thinking that guy from what was it? The Charlie Sheen show. 2.5 Men.
John Cryer?
I think it is John Cryer. Yeah, he'd be a great Captain Carrot. Look at him, he looks just like a rabbit, doesn't he?
Oh, John Cryer. That's good.
John Cryer is Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew. Detective Comics, Batman number 0. That's going to go for just $3 right now. We got X4, the whole run here, issues 1. This is by Akira Yoshida. I don't come across books like this very often. 2, 3, 4, and 5. This guy's artwork is really a treasure, and the fact that it's colored is really awesome. This is going to go for $15. It is totally worth it. Batman Sword of Azrael. This is like a trade here. It's going to go for $5. Wolverine and the Punisher number 2. That's going to go for just $2 right now. Batman Incorporated number 1 and number 2. We'll do that for $4. Juggernaut one shot. That'll go for $3. We got the Star Wars exclusive. That's going to go for $5. Superman Wonder Woman Whom Gods Destroy. We got the entire run of this from Chris Claremont. Another Elseworld story. Issue 3 and issue 4. They're fighting Nazis here. This is going to go for $15. Wonder Woman 219 is $2. Sensation Comics starring Wonder Woman. We've got issues 12, 13, 14, and 15. That's going to go for $8 for these. Morbius number 1, $3 on this. Wonder Woman 1,000,000, $2 on that. Batman Master of the Future number 1, or just a one shot. It's going to go for $5. I have Spider-Woman Origin. I thought I had the whole run, but I guess I don't. I'm missing issue 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 5. I'll do it all for $8. $8 here. Oh, hang on just a second. Howard Duck and the Punisher?
Yeah, so this Saturday for the Hydra Hangout with Sean's going to be there. We're talking about childhood movies that still hold up. And the 3 I chose was Superman 78, Punisher, and Howard the Duck. And
Lundgren Punisher?
Yeah. Dude, outside of the fact that the skull on top of the knife, you could have named that character anything else. But it's still a cool movie. I still loved it as a kid.
I never saw it, to be honest with you. I never actually sat down and watched the movie.
I mean, it's a Dolph Lundgren movie, so
yeah,
it's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
He was never really a hero to me, though. He was always the bad guy. But I mean,
yeah.
That's the Punisher, right? I mean, the Punisher is that. So
100%.
I think, in spite of everything, I really do like John Barenthal. He really brings character to the Punisher, even though he overacts in the role. He really does bring character to the Punisher. So I like that. I think he's the best Punisher we've had yet. All right, Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1. That's going to go for $3. All right, I Come in Peace. That's another one. All right, cool. I'll keep those in mind. All right, we have the Comics Interview Spider-Man Spectacular. That's going to go for $40. Bad Girls 144. That's going to go for $10. The Superman Special. That's going to go for $25. Thigh Cops is going to go for $10. Countdown to Infinite Crisis #1 is going to go for $2. We got one more Venom 200 variant going for $3. Ultimate Universe, that's going to go for $2. Star Wars 42 is $2. I have Neverwhere #1 through 9 here. So we got issues 1, 2. This is the whole thing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's going to go for $20. $20 for this run here. Batman 500 is $5. Legends of the Dark Knight #0. That's going to go for $3. We got Green Lantern 81 and 100. And I guess these are 2 variants of the same book. Oh, there's a Kyle Rayner and a Hal Jordan one. They're each going to go for $3. And if you grab this one, it'll be $8 for all of them. Yeah, that's the final part of the Nightfall story. And the first Jean Paul Valley is Batman. X-Men 350. A foil cover here that'll go for $5. Web of Spider-Man 125. That's also going to go for $5. Batman Bane, $5 on that. War Machine #1, #2, #3, and #4. We're going to do those for $8. Superman 2 was a good movie. I really like Superman 2. Wolverine #67. This is going to go for $3. It's part of Old Man Logan. Terminator, The Enemy Within #1 is going to go for $2. Ghost Rider 2099 #1 is $3. Spider-Man 2099 #1 is $3. Where are you going to find this book cheaper? You're not going to find it cheaper. I got it right here for $3. Flash #0. Flash #1. Flash #1 million and the Flash plus Nightwing #1. That's going to go for $8 for all of those. And I just went over all that stuff. And you guys will see these books again probably next week, possibly. I might recycle these books.
Hey, was that a newsstand on that Spider-Man 2099?
Let's take a look. It's a really good question. Okay, Lewis claims it. Do you want both of them, or did you just want the Spider-Man? Let's take a look. That is a newsstand.
Ooh, you just got a superb deal on that, my friend.
And then we got the Ghost Rider. That's also a newsstand. Lewis, let me know if you want to take them both. $6. And welcome to the show. It's good to see you. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Sweet. Do you need me to go through any of the other books that I just showed off? Anything else you're looking for specifically? 'Cause I got some cool stuff here. All right. In the meantime, let's go through some of the stuff that's in there that I haven't showed off yet. I have Superman's Metropolis by R.J.M. Lothser and Roy Thomas and Ted McKeever. That's going to go for $5. Batwoman Detective Comics, $8.54, $8.55, $8.56, and $8.57. This is some really early Batwoman stuff. This is really cool. I'm going to just do this for $8 right now. I have Wolverine number 36. We got a really cool Joe Quesada. I think this is a 1 in 10 variant here. We're going to do it for just $3 right now. That's a really badass. And then I thought I had number 1. Got some really cool stuff here. Hang on, guys. Stuff I've been kind of holding off to the side here. Some cool runs. See if we can move those. In just a second here. I have Spectacular Spider-Man 189 and number 26 of Spider-Man. This is the 30th anniversary holofoil specials or hologram specials, holofoil hologram specials. They're going to go for 10 apiece, but if you grab them together, I'll do them at 15. 15 for the pair. And Eddie's asking, Onrie, when you slow down, I'd love to have you as a guest on Weird Dopes. Yeah, dude, freaking anytime, dude. You're awesome. Yeah, absolutely. I would love to. I'm literally traveling every other weekend to a convention for the next up until December. And I have a really big announcement to make in the next couple weeks here. I got a really special event planned that I'm going to be traveling for, and it's going to be really cool. So I can't talk about it yet, but I'll make the big announcement soon. And I'm really excited about it. I have Strange Adventures number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. This is the whole run here. It's various stories here by different creators, and it's going to go for just $10. Hedonism Cruise. No, I don't take vacations, man. OnCon. This is OnCon. We're here. This is OnCon. We do OnCon on the experience. Spider-Man: The Mutant Agenda, number 1, number 2, and number 3. This is the entire set here. I was doing the whole thing for $9. How about I just do it for $7? $7 if someone will happily find me a new home. I got Wolverine Soul Taker #1, #2, and this is actually, here's what's interesting. Jay, this is the books where C.B. Cebulski was using the pen name Yoshida. We got #3, #4, and #5. You remember this?
Yeah, those are some very nice covers, though.
They are. They're
Wow.
I'm going to do the whole stack for 15 if anybody's interesting. The old Onrie Con. That would be such a exhausting convention. Just me for however long.
Just a bunch of people standing up, rage selling at each other.
Yes, exactly, and they're all cosplaying as me. Oh man, that's happy stuff. All right, I'm going to go over our FOMO books again, and then we'll take a commercial. We'll take one more commercial break because we need that. We need our commercial break so we can hear that one commercial that we all want to hear. All right, I have Call the Destroyer #15. That's going to go for $5. Sensational Spider-Man #1. That's going to go for $5 as well. It's a cool lenticular Dan Jurgens book. Captain America 1 by Rob Liefeld and Jeff Loeb. Batman Castle of the Bat. That's going to go for $5. Superman the Man of Steel #1. That's going to go for $5. Superman Forever #1. That's $5 as well. We got a cool lenticular here. The Real Ghostbusters, signed by the creator. It's the annual. It's going to go for $5. Get yourself a signed book for $5. And Spawn 52 going for $5. Savage Dragon and Spawn teaming up. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, spend some time building out the rest of the racks, and we'll close out the show. See you guys in a minute.
The limit is the sky with no glass ceiling. But if the shoe fits, feel free to walk up in it. You can catch me in the sky with no flight attendants, or either in the coupe, but the roof is not attended. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. Brad Pitt, I button up Benjamin. I'm not like them, my cloth was cut different. For those that are listening, please know that I never backpedal, nah, never that. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, we are back. Ghostbusters and Spider-Man. Awesome. We sold 2 FOMO books. Thank you, Lewis. All right.
You know, I was just about to say, get Ghostbusters for the Matt in your life.
For Matt in your life. Louis, you have your middle name's Matt, right? That book was signed to you, buddy. He thought your name was Matt. All right, I think I have issue 1, but it's not here. I just found issues 2 and 3. So I have Wolverine Gambit number 2, number 3, and number 4. If you want to grab the set here, I'll do this all for $6. And if I can find you a number 1, I'll do it all for $8, and you'd have the whole run there. And it's a murder mystery with Wolverine and Gambit. Pretty cool. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm right here. All right. A couple more runs here. I have Logan by Brian K. Vaughan and Eduardo Rizzo, number 1, number 2, and number 3. It's a 3-part series. I'm going to do it all right now for just $10. $10 for some Brian K. Vaughan Wolverine. And then I have these Fallen Sun Death of Captain America one-shots. We got Avengers, Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Wolverine. This is going to go for just $10 for this entire stack here. So $10 gets you all these books. And then I got Green Arrow, the Longbow Hunters. We got number 1, number 2, and number 3 here. That's all going to go for just $9 tonight. I'm trying to find these a new home for a while now, but you got the whole run here for just $9. Right. Get these back inside their respective homes here. There we go. $9 on that stack. I guess from here, what we'll do, like a stack of $2 books. We'll do some $2 books. Close out the show. We'll put them all up on that right there. Okay. I have Iron Man 288, 290, and 291 going for just $6. $6 on these 3 books. Men of War number 9, Joe Kubert, $2. Black Panther 168 is 2. Battle Chasers number 8 and number 9. That's $4 on that. Spectacular Spider-Man number 190, 192, 191, and 193. I'll do all these for $8. $8 on these. Wolverine 50 by Jeff Loeb and Simone Bianchi. $2. Got some more Flash here. 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, and 120. This stack here is going to go for $12. $12 on the stack. Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows, number 8. And number 9, that's $4 on that. Daredevil 21 is 2. Ultimates 3, number 1 is 2. The Boys, we got number 14, number 16, number 17, number 20. If you grab all 4 of these, it's $8 for these Boys books. We got the Marvel Holiday Special. It's a one-shot going for $2. X-Men 200 is $2. Doom 2099, number 29 is $2. 2099 AD, number 1 is $2. Wolverine, number 107, 108, and 109. That's $6 on those. Or $2 books. Defenders number 78 is $2. Sensational Spider-Man 27. We've got a Clayton Crane cover going for $2. Then 152, 155, 157. That's going to go for $6. And then don't forget, we got an extra issue 200 if anybody's interested. Ghost Rider number 8. Number 9, number 10. This is from Daniel Way's run. Number 11. We got number 12, 13, and 14. Is there 7 books here? 2, 4, 6, 7. $14 in the stack. Iron Man 131 is 2. The Avengers number 0 is 2. Detective Comics 1075, 1076, and 1077. That's going to go for $6. Dig up some more. Good Lord. Good golly. All right, I have We Only Find Them When They're Dead, number 8, and number 9. This is by Al Ewing and Simone DeMille. Some really great art in this book here. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. That's 4 on that. And then I'll put our FOMO books back up there. We have Call the Destroyer, number 15, going for 5. Captain America 1 by Rob Liefeld, going for 5. Batman Castle of the Bat, going for 5. Superman Man of Steel number 1 is 5. Superman Forever number 1 is 5. And Spawn 52 is 5. As the remaining 6 FOMO books we have here. And to fill out the rest of this double rack here, I'm going to go through what I showcased tonight and showcase the standout books again. I'm going to go through some stuff here and see what we got here that I think stands out. Actually, I do have Gasolina. These Gasolina books they have your name all over them. You probably have it already because I probably sold it to you. I have Gasolina Bien Guido #1. I got 2 variants of it, and they're each going to go for just $2 if you want it. For Gasolina. So Batman Sword of Azrael, I think that was a standout book tonight that got passed on. It's going to go for $5 if anybody's interested. Let's see what else. I still think this X4 is really, I can't believe people are sleeping on this. By Akira Yoshida and Pat Lee and Dreamwave Studios. Actually, this is the CB Sapolsky as well. He used Yoshida here too. So it's #1, #2, #3, #4, and #5. If you grab all 5 of these, it's $15 for all of the X4 books. Yeah, you probably did. Web of Spider-Man 125. This got slept on. It's going to go for $5 right now. This is a really nice book. What else got slept on? Batman 500 going for $5. If you don't have this book in your collection, you're missing out. Recycle them here. That's definitely coming out. See if there's any other standouts here. Still have a Venom 200 variant here going for $3 for anybody who's interested. Each of those variants was retailing at $10. Cyclops, this is a really great book here by Julie Woodcock and Brian Stelfreeze. Brian Stelfreeze is a first sequential book here. It's going to go for $10. Totally worth picking up. That is really, really worth it. And I think, has anybody actually read Batman Master of the Future? Jay, have you read this?
I haven't, but that cover is very interesting.
It is. I actually have never read this, and I'm kind of curious to see what's in it. It's a very the style kind of reminds me of Howard Chaykin a little bit. Master of the Future is the name of the book. So I guess it takes place in the past. He has seen tomorrow and he hates it. Oh, this is the stunning sequel to Gotham by Gaslight. For those of you who are interested. And it's going to go for $5. She had some cool stuff tonight. And you guys can always message me after hours. We'll have some of this stuff available. You guys can reach out to me anytime, and I will hook you up. If you want to grab this rack here, I'd be willing to do this rack at $25 for all these books here. You're getting some really stellar books here. Those Iron Mans, the 288 and the 290. The 2 foils. That's included in there. Those are like $5 a pop. And you got some other cool standouts. You get a nice lot of boys, battle chasers, some really cool stuff here. I'll do it all for this big Ghost Rider stack. I'll do it all for $25. If you guys have any questions about the left side of everything, let me know. I can show you those books again. If you want Gasolina, I got Gasolina. If you want some John Cryer, Captain Carrot, I got that for you too. So, Jay, I'm going to throw another question out to you. Theory question.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think Ultraman is?
Okay, so I think it's going to end up being a mashup of it's going to be Bizarro or the clone of Lex and Superman. Now, as far as who's portraying them, I'm heavily skeptical. There's been so many rumors that look at the size difference. People really think it's Henry Cavill.
I was thinking Henry Cavill as Bizarro. That would be so awesome. I would really love to see Henry Cavill and playing in that movie. I think it would just be such a great way of paying a nod to the Snyderverse, but at the same time, I think James Gunn has really been trying to distance himself from all that, either purposefully or to be purposely misleading or not. I think it's more he's just trying to get distance.
Yeah, like there's so many things it could be. I mean, they could be throwing us all through a loop, and it ends up being Apollo, and then we get introduced to Midnighter through Apollo, or there's so many possibilities, and that's like the exciting part about this new universe. There's so many ways they can go.
How awesome would it be if it was John Cryer? Didn't John Cryer play Lex Luthor on Superman and Lois?
Supergirl.
Oh, he was Lex Luthor on Supergirl.
Yeah, Michael Cudlitz was the Lex they had for Superman and Lois.
Michael Cudlitz, is he the guy who was on Walking Dead?
Yes, he was Abraham.
Okay, yeah.
The guy that didn't age when I was a kid.
Wow, he doesn't seem like the right Lex Luthor.
Dude, look, here's what, and I think Ed will agree with me. I wish we could have gotten more of his Lex, because I think if we would have gotten more of his Lex, he would have beat out Michael Rosenbaum as best live action Lex. His Lex was something completely different and terrifying. He did such a great job. We just didn't get enough time with him.
That's interesting. Interesting. Huh. Well, we'll find out in a week, I guess. And Eddie says, Henry Cavill needs to be 007. I tend to agree with that. I think that's a really good one. All right. We got to do the wheel spins, because we're about to end our show here. So I owe spins to Russell and David Moore tonight. So let's do this.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skateball.
All right, let's do it. David Moore, you first. David Moore gets a free DC book. He is getting something that is going to be up to the side here. Hang on. Suicide Squad 43 is up to David Moore. And then for Russell, Russell gets a free DC book. You guys need free DC books. All right. I'm going to hook him up with find something here. Just a second. There we go. Detective Comics, New 52, number 2 is off to Russell Marquardt. All right, guys, you all have a wonderful week. I will see you next week on The Experience. We're going to be doing the Superman special. Jay, you'll have seen it by that point, right? Or are you taking the night off?
I'm taking the night off. I'm pretty sure we might be just getting home in the middle of the show.
Oh, okay. So Kyle's going to be my producer that night?
Yes.
Oh, man. All right.
Better behave.
I'm so excited. All right. You guys take care. Thank you for your hard work tonight, Jay. Thank you all for showing up. We had a great show tonight. Showed off some really cool stuff. Always happy to be here with you guys. I love you all. I'll see you next week. Take care.